Make
Here comes the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Creates a little space. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off-play action on first down. Still looking on the move. Rolling right and going deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with his second and goal. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking.
They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. It's a running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. He's going to take off. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. It's first and 10 from the 31. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on third down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
There he goes. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. Rustled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to attack it. He's going for the goal line. Makes the catch and runs his way. Oh, the hops.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down and 10. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Going right back to the well, and this Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner will be knocked down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. It's a... They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Might as well give it to him again. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right now.
Sneaks it into the end zone.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pocket breaking down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up fourth down.
Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Quarterback sneak trying to get a push. Sneaks it in. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
All right, guys. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Leaves it with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. He leaves it with his back. Headed to the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown. The give to the back. Turning it on. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's a heat. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's in there. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On first and 10 from the 38. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down across the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. First down for this offense. To the ground with the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And he barrels into the... Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McDaniel. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 15. And they'll go back to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The give on the inside. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. Open space at the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. They kick it away on 4th down. He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found... Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. They're working that left side. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Bell. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Power ahead. Sprints into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll let it go to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They want that clock to run. Bringing it back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Handoff to the lone back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It'll be 3rd and long. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's McDaniel. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the run, it's Bell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go right back to him. And they're able to make the tackle. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all